Hi everyone, my name is Aaron Brown and I am here to talk to you about social change and information technology for Info 550. What is social change? Social change in sociology is the alteration of mechanisms within the social structure characterized by changes in cultural symbols, rules of behavior, social organizations, or value systems. Social change refers to any significant alteration over time in behavior patterns and cultural values and norms. By significant alterations, sociologists mean changes yielding in profound social consequences. Examples of significant social change having long term effects include the Industrial Revolution, the abolition of slavery, and the feminist movement. Several theories of social evolution identify technological advances as the most important determinant factor of societal change. Such technological advances as the smelting of iron, the introduction of the plow in agriculture, the invention of the steam engine, and the development of the computer have had long lasting social consequences. One of the most significant advances in information technology today is the growing connectivity among smart devices such as computers, mobile phones, and even televisions. With the widespread proliferation of mobile phones and other handheld devices that connect to the web, nearly 4 billion people worldwide now have some access to computing. The convergence of device connectivity, software innovation, and cloud-based services have enabled a greater number of people and organizations to access information and communicate and collaborate in more powerful ways. Ways businesses are using information technology for social change. Empowering with information. Significant impact can be achieved in certain cases, by making more information readily available to larger audiences. For example, Isoko, a Ghanaian technology firm's impact on food security, provides smallholder African farmers and businesses with timely crop information via SMS. Teaching and engaging. Many organizations are going beyond informing to experiment with deeper means of improving practice and or behavior. Some are using e-learning solutions such as Khan's Academy free YouTube lessons and leading universities open online courses. Technology can be used to help Technology, technology can also help change behavior. For example, Hope Labs mobile apps engage kids to take healthier actions by tapping into something innate and emotional. Making matches. Tech solutions are enhancing. Tech solutions also enhance impact by making quicker and better matches in certain markets. For example, VolunteerMatch.org connects volunteers with causes and roles that fit them. Our labs, GEMX, matches troubled youth anonymously with counselors all over the world through text messaging. Crowdsourcing hotspots. In certain cases, individuals and communities see only parts of a situation, but when those parts come together, it forms a pattern that can inform social action for all. Technologies that support aggregation and analysis pull together scattered evidence that can turn up election fraud, earthquake victims, or various other important events. For example, Indian not-for-profit Jana Gahara I Paid a Bribe platform gathers and aggregates data connected to abuse of power so that Indian residents can avoid traps and authorities can catch perpetrators. Reaching the underserved. Technology improves the reach of products, services that can improve lives. For example, MicroInsure leverages mobile telecommunications systems to provide insurance to low-income customers in Asia and Africa, raising cash for goods. Technology is playing a hand in both creating capital markets for social and connecting beneficiaries with funding streams. For example, Indiegogo provides a platform for organizations and people to create family and friend fundraising campaigns about causes they care about or are involved in. Charity Water creates campaigns around birthdays, holidays, and other life events where people can raise money to provide clean water to communities that need it. Examples of using information for social change. Examples of businesses using information technology for social change. New business model. Kiva is a person-to-person microlending website founded in 2005 that uses the internet to facilitate small loans from lenders to entrepreneurs in 49 countries. Kiva is facilitating one-to-one connections that were previously prohibitively expensive and thereby helping to alleviate poverty. Hope Mongers, Your Impact, and Joe Kahona are embodying new efforts to create one-on-one online connections between donor and beneficiary. Through the internet, a donor can provide direct financial support, and the beneficiary can share the resulting benefits by video or photographic updates delivered to the donor's home, office, or mobile device. Safaricom, located in Kenya, is a mobile communication provider that launched micro banking services for its M-PESA mobile customers who do not have a bank account. This allows low-income people in Kenya to save and send money. New delivery models. Many communities lack sufficient healthcare services. Recently, increased use of telecommunications and information technology in the delivery of clinical care have helped bridge the gap. However, the cost of equipment to take on these telemedicine efforts is still very costly. Through cloud-based services delivered on smart devices, organizations are finding new ways to extend reach of healthcare and reduce costs. A team led by MB Srinivas of International Institute of Information Technology and Hyderabad, India, is working on a battery-operated diagnostic device costing less than $100 that can monitor patients' heart rate, blood pressure, and oxygen levels. ADPP in Mozambique is an NGO that has partnered with the government to establish college-trained teachers for rural schools. In a country where more than 80% of the population is in rural environments, getting information to teachers is difficult. ADPP created a digital library for teachers and students to use from remote locations. New information exchange models. Effective collaboration is critical in emergency situations that require multiple nonprofits and development agencies to work together. Shortly after Cyclone Nargis struck the Myanmar in May 2008, the United Nations for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs created a web-based collaboration portal for aid workers in the region that enable more than 100 humanitarian relief and development organizations to communicate, analyze information, and manage resources. New networking models. Social network keep many people connected to a continuous stream of information. NGOs and others in the development of community are seeking to effectively use the powerful tools for social change. An example is Causes, a Facebook app that allows people and organizations to mobilize support for social or political cause through the network. How information technology can continue to be used for social change. Extends reach. Access should extend beyond a limited few through improved and diversified access technologies. Improved services. This can be done by new service models that take advantage of geographical and resource gaps. Facilitates adoption. Builds on convenience and makes it easier and more fun for users to use technology anytime, anywhere. Delivers relevance, provides targeted services that are tailored to specific needs of each group, reduces costs, introduces efficient and optimized processes. I have a discussion question for you all. Do you use the internet to participate in any social change movements? Thank you for your time. I look forward to our discussion throughout the week.